Leeds fan Craig says Okafor was the best player on the pitch at Molineux this weekend. Do you agree? Welcome back to Where Whites Walk. If you've not found us before, it's 20 minutes of Leeds United reviews with Chris and Jacob. We're talking about the brilliance of Okafor. We found a new free kick taker. When was the last time Leeds scored an away free kick in the Premier League as well? I'll give you that answer in a minute. And based on what we've seen so far, will Leeds be okay this season? Do we all need to calm down? Great to have you along with us. We're also talking about which Leeds player needs more credit than they've been given. Hope you're all well. Right then, Chris. Not been scoring, no goals from open play. That's just, gone out the window now, isn't it? Yeah, how much did you enjoy Molineux?
Yeah, no, it's a great game. I was a little bit panicked after the first 10 minutes with the sloppy defensive error, but yeah, I think that really woke us up, and the goals were fantastic as well. And albeit it was against a Wolves side that do look completely hopeless, but I hope it like, sort of spurs us on now.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's have a look at that starting 11, shall we? Because there's Jacob. I mean, is that the strongest Leeds 11 that he could have put out?
I think with the players he had available, we're going to touch on maybe Tanaka coming in for Longstaff, but obviously Tanaka and obviously Ampadu just recovered from injury. And you think when obviously Dan James and Willie Nonto are back, one of them slots in that right wing position for Aronson, even though Aronson had a pretty decent game, to be fair to him yesterday. And I saw a lot of people saying things about Darlow as well. I think after the last few games, you can't really drop Darlow when Perry comes back. I think obviously not earned that place the whole season, but to be fair to him, he's come in and been solid as he was in that run in the championship. So, but yeah, it was a really good performance, and fair play to Daniel for picking a good starting 11.
Yeah, let's talk Okafor then, shall we, Chris? Yeah, just what traits of his game impress you the most?
Yeah, what I really liked about him was that he wasn't afraid to sort of take his man on. He did lose it a few times in the first half, but it's not really something I was too concerned about because he tracked back and every time he got the ball, he looked to be positive, and obviously he took his goal well as well. So I think for me, it was a really strong performance, especially as he's still trying to sort of get used to the league and his teammates.
Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about the free kick in a minute, Jacob. What was your favourite of the 3 goals?
Oh, it's got to be the free kick, hasn't it? It's got to be the free kick. But to be fair, I mean, all the goals are well taken. Calvert-Lewin's header as well. That's his. He said it in his interview in post-match. That's his game: getting in the box, winning those headers, and he did just that. So hopefully more to come from him. But yeah, that free kick. I mean, yeah, goal of the season contender.
Calvert-Lewin's confidence will no doubt be boosted by that, Jacob. Though I mean, he needs it, doesn't he? I mean, all strikers need goals for confidence, but especially when he's, there have been some eyebrows raised as to whether he fits into that lead system and Farke's style. So yeah, good for him.
Yeah, absolutely. I think obviously we saw at Everton in lockdown, and not so recently, but he's a good Premier League striker. He's obviously got caps for England. I think just recently he's obviously struggled, but yeah, that goal will do in the world of good, and that confidence boost. So yeah, hopefully more to come from him.
Okay. All right, then let's talk about that free kick then. Chris Jameson says, "Wow, literally unbelievable. Never thought we'd score from a free kick." Toon says, "Excuse me, it's not from open play, so we're not allowed. We're not allowed to celebrate it." Some fans. Stats. He had a good game against Everton, Stack. I think it's fair to say. And then has he tailed off a little bit in those other games between them? Some fans have not been convinced by him so far.
Yeah, I would say the issue is he played that well against Everton that the fans have sort of expected that level from him. It's obviously been tough in certain games, and Arsenal game in particular, he didn't perform well, but then again, nobody did. I think the issue is, again, like Okafor, he's settling into a new league, he's settling into new teammates, but he is a very forward-minded player. He does get back and help defend as well. And obviously he can take a pearl or a free kick as well. So I think the criticism's been harsh. I've definitely backed him since day one.
Yeah, and you finally got a free kick taker now, Jacob. Some to play on. Johnny says Anton Stack's free kick today was the first scored by a Leeds player in an away Premier League match since Ian Hart scored in the famous 3-2 win over Arsenal at Highbury in May 2003. That is a mad stat, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely mental. I mean, we finally got a decent set piece taker. Fair to say, remember Gruev scored a free kick in the playoff semi-final. Calvin Phillips had a few. Obviously, Rafinha had a few as well. But yeah, I don't think Saturdays can be top. Really, that was an amazing goal from Stack, and yeah, he's just been quality. But like Chris was saying, I think all the new signings, especially, it's going to take time to gel. And we've already won 2 games. We're on a solid, we're in the top half. So yeah, long may it continue.
Yeah, a different vibe to last week's video on here, Chris, isn't it? When we were talking about the 49ers and Farker under pressure. Yeah, it's time for everyone just to relax a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, like I said to you as well, I don't think even if we had lost, Fark would be in the firing line, because as we've seen at Rangers, Russell Martin's still getting backed comfortably, and they're performing a lot worse than we are, and considering the stature of their team. So I think Fark, regardless, will be here for a while. But it's results like yesterday that sort of bring that encouragement.
Yeah. We saw strange at Fulham, didn't we? Though, Chris, it's fair to say that you're not been playing badly apart from Arsenal, but then let's be fair, that's your season's not going to be defined by those results, is it?
Yeah, I mean, I think on the whole we deserve to beat Everton. We definitely didn't deserve to lose to Fulham, and we really deserved the win on Saturday as well. So I think overall, we could have more points than we do. We don't, but it's definitely really positive.
Okay, all right. Let's talk about Aaronson. Then you've already mentioned him, Jacob, a bit. It's good to shout him out. Aaronson ran his socks off in a position that he doesn't normally play. But Darlow put all his defenders at ease and made some good saves. The Darlow for me for man of the match. Yeah, and this is good, isn't it, that we're just shouting out players that have helped you get here as well, rather than just the players that are new.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought everyone had a good game, but yeah, a lot of plaudits were for Aaronson, and fair enough. He did his work. He was in and around the box. I think people called him like a Duracell bunny or something. I saw on Twitter yesterday, and he's he was everywhere. He was I think he played the ball to Calvert-Lewin when he got fouled for the free kick. So it's great to see in Darlow as well. I think I've been really impressed with Darlow, especially with the way he came in to a difficult position when obviously Meslier wasn't playing too well last year in the run-in, and yeah, he's a great backup to have, and obviously it'll be not difficult for Perry to get back in the team now, but you think you can't really drop him after yesterday's performance, and yeah, I think he's been solid.
Okay. Right, question to you both. I'll let you have a discussion between you about this next one. Then Darren says, as I said to you all, listen again, we are going to be just fine this season. Now just relax. Based on what you've seen so far, then, not just of yourselves, but other teams, Sunderland are doing well, Burnley are picking up points, and obviously now you guys. Have you seen enough to suggest that Leeds are going to be absolutely fine and clear of relegation?
I would say it's definitely too early to call, although I think my season prediction of Sunderland to go down is going to be wrong, because they look like they are going to survive. I think the teams that I'm actually surprised about, Wolves, West Ham, at the start of the season I thought they'd struggle. I didn't think they'd be as bad as they have been. Brentford as well. I mean, the same starting 11 against Brentford as it was Leeds, and Fulham couldn't really break us down, and they sort of really just dispatched them quite easily. So I think we should be fine, I'd like to think. I think we're still stronger than Burnley. I think Sunderland are stronger than us on early showings, but I'd like to think we could at least get 17th.
Jacob?
Yeah, I have to agree with Chris. I think it is probably too early to tell. But obviously, you look at the games that we've lost so far. Arsenal was obviously, fair enough. We were poor. They were brilliant. And they're going to obviously be up there challenging for the title. You look at the Fulham one, that's easily avoidable. Pretty much been in every game bar that Arsenal one. and obviously getting an away win, that's massive. And actually we're starting to look like we're creating chances. So yeah, too early to tell, but I think with the way it's going, we've definitely been with a good chance.
Okay, yeah, and yeah, tremendous away support as you'd always expect with Leeds as well. Absolutely spot on. Right to Bournemouth then, Chris. What are they? Third in the league now? I'm not sure after the Arsenal result earlier, but yeah, my God, this is probably going to be the hardest game you've had so far at Ellen Road, I think.
Oh, 100%. It's not one I'm too excited for because I think it's one of those where, on our day we might be able to take something, but also if we're not at our best, they will punish us. And then, we follow that up with Spurs the week after. So we ideally don't want to go into an international break with 2 defeats. And I'm confident maybe on the showing of Wolves that we might take a point, but I think it will be some ask to get something out of that game. I think the way they're playing.
Yeah, Jacob, you're a good coach, haven't you?
Yeah, agreed. I think being at Ellen Road's a bonus for us. Obviously, I think the last time we played in there it was that 4-3 thriller, if I remember correctly. But yeah, they're a good side, good attacking side as well. And I thought with them losing Howson in the summer, their defence would be weakened, but actually it doesn't look like it. I think Truefair and Diakate are some really good signings for them, and obviously the danger of Semenyo and Evan Nilsson up top as well. They're going to be a threat, and like you said, Mark, it's probably going to be one of our toughest games at Ellen Road so far this season. But obviously they only got a point today, and we won, so I guess you can take that into the game.
Okay. Hanging on to a thread there, I think. Right, final one then for us. Which Leeds player has not had the plaudits which they deserve, please? Let us know in the comments. We'll read some of these out next week. So here, Chris, we're looking for the unsung hero, the person that perhaps doesn't, get the goals or win all the headlines, but we're looking for the person who does, goes unseen in games, but does the hard yards. Who have you been impressed with from that regard?
I mean, for me, it will be Goodmanson, and I only say that because he got critiqued a lot for his error against Fulham last week. And when people talk about their star players, they go on about Ampadu, they go on about Bogle, they go on about the defence. But Goodmanson, I seem to I've not seen too much praise for him. It came after the Wolves game, but I've been impressed with him since day one. I think he's been absolutely fantastic, and I thought it was going to be a hard ask to replace Firpo, who could just go up and down the line. But Goodmanson seems to be a massive upgrade, I think, when we compare how Firpo played when he was in the Prem. And I've been very impressed with him. And I think for me, he's been one of, if not the standout player for me so far this season.
Bro, good shout. Jacob?
I think Joe Rodon. I think sometimes the jump up from Championship to Premier League, some players find difficult, but I think he's settled in really well with that jump up. Obviously, being alongside Pascal makes it a lot easier. Them two obviously playing together a lot in the Championship. But yeah, I think he's been solid, done really well. He's had to come up against some difficult players already. But yeah, I know he does get a lot of praise, but also I think this season in particular, he's gone under the radar, and yeah, he's been good for me.
Okay, boom. Right, thank you very much, both of you. Enjoy the Bournemouth game. We'll catch up with you in 7 days' time to review how that has gone. And if you're watching this, please let us know your predictions in the comments below, and drop us a quick subscribe before you go as well. Quick score prediction then, Chris. Leeds Bournemouth.
I'm gonna go 1-1.
Okay, Jacob.
I have to agree there. I think 1-1.
Right, bro. We'll see if you're right in 7 days' time then. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great week. Great to have Leeds back with 3 points on the board. See you then.
Cheers.